Oh, I'm ready. Pumped. Ladies and gentlemen, here we are on Pixel's Death Alley, the first race of the evening. And this is... Didn't I just say that? This is a season format with an 86 to 87% chance of elimination. Very sloppy kebab sauce has the record of 1 minute and 38 seconds. I just wanted to say that. That's all I wanted to say. And Nal Kataha is going to try to take on the Virgin Curse here tonight. Chesapeake coming down the first place position as they go down straight through the pins, trying to avoid it. Looks like a player has already been hit by the pins. It's Jacqueline Mystical going for some strange skip, but they are way out to the left-hand side. And I think it's all over for Jacqueline Mystical already, but they're already up to rank 36 on the leaderboard. Congratulations, Jacqueline Mystical. They said they were trying to take over this game, and they definitely are. Chesapeake with a straight shot down the second gutter into the second news nightmare, well ahead of the other players as it goes through into the next side. Looks like Nakatawa with tons of speed, blasting into the news nightmare, almost careening through, but Frushipande is going to pitch through in second place, and Nakatawa is in third place, but Chesapeake stopped over the pins, and Frushipande is going to overtake in first place as they come down into the third news nightmare. Chesapeake in second place, trying to survive those pins. Nakatawa coming through, they're going to overtake in second place, almost shooting up into first place, right neck and neck with Frushipande. So Frushipande and Nakatawa in first place, trying to get through in these pins, and they're trying to get through. Frushipande is tripped up by the pin a little bit there. Nakatawa is going to try to overtake, but they get stopped up by the pin, and there goes Frushipande into the fourth Newton's Nightmare with Avrariana getting eliminated in the back, and Chesapeake and Glorious is trying to get through that third Newton's Nightmare, and Zodiac Will is still stuck back in the second Newton's Nightmare, and Avrariana has been eliminated. Frushipande completely stopped up on the pins here as they hit the boosters, and that could cost them in the lead as Chesapeake, Glorious and Nakatawa are all trying to get through this fourth Newton's Nightmare and caught up into that first place position. Frushipande regaining their momentum, trying to get back onto that booster, but here comes Chesapeake trying to get through. Glorious got stopped up a little bit there. Here comes Chesapeake trying to bounce off of the pin, going right over the Newton's Nightmare. He sticks the landing across the line, keeps himself in line, and Chesapeake with an amazing skip over that fifth Newton's Nightmare is coming down the boosters on the track into the last Newton's Nightmare. It looks like they're completely run away with it with that extra skip right at the end. Frushipande desperate to catch up from behind, trying to get through, but they're stopped up on the pins. And then we have Nakatawa and look at Zodiac Willow in the back doing whatever they can to just get through, but Chesapeake is already out of that last Newton's Nightmare, and they just have to survive this last set of ramming pins, and they can finish out the race in first place. Nakatawa trying to get through that last Newton's Nightmare up there, completely stopped up on the fourth set of pendulums. Frushipande in third place trying to get caught up, and Chesapeake already through the right-hand side, just one more set of pins to avoid, and they do it. Sheds TV with an excellent play at the end, over skipping that jump on that last Newton's Nightmare into the first place position and finishing out the race in first place. Now Katawa coming through on the right-hand side, finally free of those Newton's Nightmare, but they're stopped up by the pins, and they have to be careful not to be eliminated, so they're having a little bit of trouble just narrowly avoiding death as they go through on the right-hand side, and Frushipande gets blasted out at the end, and Frushipande is not going to be able to make it. So now Katawa finishing in second, which on this course, in these conditions, is an amazing take-on of the Virgin Curse. Very well done, now Katawa. I'm expecting great things from you from the rest of this stream. Looks like Zodiac Will, the last remaining contestant, in third place, trying to survive out the rest of the race, hitting the booster with a very wobbly line, and they got to be careful of these pins. Oh my goodness, this is a horribly line, but looks like that timing was good. They got through perfectly, and they're up into the last Newton's Nightmare with about 50 seconds left on the clock, so they have got to hurry as the wall of death is screaming down this track. Zodiac Will, finally three of the Newton's Nightmare, coming through in the last set of pins. They avoid the first set very well. They go through on the right-hand side, trying to get around the Pistons. One more set of Pistons to get avoid. Will they get through? No, they're stopped up a little bit, but they do get over the top, and Zodiac Willow is going to be able to finish it out with about 33 seconds left on the clock, and that is the race, ladies and gentlemen. As they come through. Now Frushipande into, we are at the third cheese grater, right? Yes, Frushipande the third cheese grater, trying to get through, and it looks like they've got another good line. Glorious is trying to get through. Frushipande stopped up on the Pistons. Glorious is tied up right in second place. Both players neck and neck now as they come across Pistons, but the Piston favors Frushipande there, and Glorious gets stopped up behind. All the other players are getting jumped up, and Tim Reaper making their move on the third cheese grater there as they overtook all the other players through those Pistons, and now it's Tim Reaper in first place, getting a very good jump off of that cheese grater into first place. Avrariana in second. Frushipande in third, trying to get, that brownie was a mistake, I can tell you right now. Tim Reaper trying to get through. Another good line by Tim Reaper, starting to show some dominance here. Finally, those thousands of races of experience are coming into play as they hit the final cheese grater. The perfect bounce over the top right of the Pistons. Will they be able to hold on to the first place position, or will any of the players come up from behind? Tim Reaper losing a lot of speed right at the end. Chesapeake with a lot of speed. They're stopping with Pistons, and I think Tim Reaper is going to finish in first place. Very well done on the second half course by Tim Reaper. Avrariana coming across in second place. Frushipande in third. Chesapeake in fourth. The Glorious Buster being the gentleman, letting all the other players go ahead. Going to finish out the race in fifth place in a very good race. Yo, I'm ready. Let's do this. Ladies and gentlemen, for the second time tonight, it's Pixel's Death Alley from Season 4. 86 to 87% chance of elimination. We're going to see what our players have in store for us here tonight. Looks like Frushipande, Avrariana, and Chesapeake all coming down on the left-hand side. Glorious are all alone on the right-hand side, having a little bit of trouble with those pins, but a very good landing right at the end, and they're going to come down into the gutter in first place. The Irish is hitting the booster in first place. Frushipande in second, Avrariana in third, Chesapeake in fourth place, but Avrariana already tripped up by the Pistons, and that's going to cost them right off the gate. And that way the Glorious are already through the Newton's Nightmare number one, coming up with the other players having a lot of trouble in this first gutter, and this is not looking good for our other contestants. Looks like Glorious is coming down the second gutter, hits one of the Pistons. Could they stick the landing? Looks like it's a very good line curving up to the right-hand side. And the Glorious Mustache, did you see this skip by the Glorious Mustache hitting the booster? I cannot believe my eyes, ladies and gentlemen. The Glorious Mustache skipping over, I believe, 2 whole cheese graters. No, it's just 1 cheese grater, but a very good skip. And the Glorious Mustache already up into the 3rd cheese grater in first place. Shenzumi, Fushipata, Avrariana just now getting into the 2nd Newton's Nightmare. Excuse me, I was thinking of the Pixels Raceway, not Pixels Death Alley. And the Glorious Mustache hitting the booster, already coming up into the 4th Newton's Nightmare. Having a little bit of trouble on this gutter, but it looks like they have good wobbly line. They're hitting the booster. They're going to go down the right-hand side. Stopped up again, though. And the Glorious Mustache has to be careful, or all this could be for naught. Shenzumi in 2nd, Avrariana in 3rd, Fushipati in 4th. There goes Shenzumi overtaking Glorious Mustache, who got tripped on one of those Pistons, slamming right up into the 4th Newton's Nightmare. And it looks like that beautiful play by the Glorious Mustache is going to go wasted. Oh, they blast the Avrariana, though, and take the momentum away. Avrariana has to be careful not to get stuck here. And Shenzumi hitting that booster up into the 5th Newton's Nightmare. They're going to go through. They get hit by the Piston right at the end. And now the other players still have a chance to catch up from behind. Fushipati overtaking the other 2 players, now in 2nd place, trying to get through that Newton's Nightmare number 4, excuse me, as Shenzumi comes up into the Newton's Nightmare number 5. Shenzumi halfway through those pendulums. Here comes the Glorious Mustache trying to catch up from behind in 2nd place. They're going to get caught up right away. Fushipati skipping through on the left-hand side. Another beautiful play by Fushipati. Oh, but they get hit by the Piston, and they're going to fall out of the map. Definitely excellent play by Fushipade around that Newton's Nightmare, but a little too winding of a line to get through on that gutter, and they were blasted out. Shenzumi also blasted out, and now the Glorious Mustache and Avrariana, the last 2 remaining contestants. Avrariana, a full Newton's Nightmare behind the Glorious Mustache, who's already through the first set of Pistons. As they go through on the right-hand side, trying to get around, they lose a little bit of momentum, and here comes Avrariana on the left-hand side of the Newton's Nightmare. The Glorious Mustache just have to get past these last set of ramming pins. Oh no, they're blasted out, and it looks like Avrariana might be able to finish unless the Glorious Mustache can pull a miracle yet again. Avrariana through on the left-hand side. Will they get through? Where's the Glorious Mustache? The Glorious Mustache fell out of the map and they're gone. Avrariana survives the Pistons on the left-hand side, and Avrariana, a solo finish on the left-hand side, finally getting their victory. Congratulations, Avrariana. First and only place finish. 2 minutes and 25 seconds. What a race. People don't know what they're missing. It's so much more fun with more people. Not to say I don't appreciate you all from being here. Always appreciate. Always good to see the smiling faces. But it would be nice to have a couple more people. You want some food, so go get some food. No one's stopping you. Unless you're going to make another turkey burger, some weird thing. I'm gonna... You're going to hate me. I got you. Avrariana, I got you a homemade fudge brownie. You can eat it. Do you want it? Half fudge, half brownie. All delicious. It's right here. Just take a bite. It's right there. Just eat it. Just eat it. It's right there. Look at that. Look at that cross section. Isn't that look at that. I made that. Y'all, look how juicy it is too. Like if you break it open, right? You can like see like the little, see the little sparkles on there? That's like creamy chocolate. Oh man. Oh my God. There are brownie crumbs all over the desk now.